Hello everyone. This is a video for Writing Assignment 5. Just want to give you a few heads up right off the bat. First and foremost, and I know I've warned you about this before, with Writing Assignment 5, most people don't do so well because they're not reading the instructions, okay? First and foremost, make sure and go through the info on Writing Assignment 5 as soon as you can, okay? Go through it multiple times. Most of the comments, most of the issues are related just to not reading the instructions. So make sure that you're reading the instructions. First and foremost, make sure that you're getting the amount of material. Make sure, which is 5 to 7 pages, so 5, some on 6, make sure that you're quoting each one of your sources, and you have to have 5 to 7. Make sure you quote each one of those at least once. Make sure, for sure, that you're only using NC Live as a source. I'm looking at the forum comments and I see that a lot of people are just taking stuff off the internet, right? So NC Live is our main source. The password is the top of the page. It's Puffmar, right? You can access that 24 hours a day, off campus, anytime. So make sure that we're following those main instructions. Okay. The biggest content issue, the others are just instructions issues. The biggest content issue is the argument, right? It's really the argument. The argument is the biggest point of the paper. The argument is the crux of the paper, the focus of the paper, the fulcrum of the paper. No argument, it's like starting a long division problem. If you remember, it's like 4th grade, where you learn how to do long division. And if you mess up that first step, everything else in your process could be correct, but that first step is going to throw off the whole effect of the essay in this hypothetical situation, or mess up your problem. So make sure that you start with an argument. If you want to email me your arguments, there it goes. All right. In other words, an argument is a position in which two sides are possible or plausible, right? You have to take a decisive decision. And it needs to have some real content and direction to it. A lot of people sort of have an issue with arguments when they present ones that don't have a lot of teeth, don't have a lot of stuff behind them, such as, and I've seen this sort of floating around, cigarettes are bad for you, right? Everyone agrees that's true, unless you're, some scientist working for RJR trying to disprove it. But everybody within reason agrees that that is true. Although it is in an argument, it's a very thin one. You're basically going to state your argument, find a couple sources, and then you're going to run out of steam. If you say something a bit more bold, something that you can do more research on, say, since cigarettes and tobacco products in general are detrimental to one's health, they should be outlawed, right? That's a bold statement. Think bold. If you think bold, you'll have a much more doable argument, right? Think bold. Make a bold statement. Right? That way you can back it up. Quite often people do a report. This is the second big issue that folks have content-wise. They do a report. This is not a report. So if you think back to your high school essay, the big one that everybody had to do, a lot of people just did reports. And reports are where you take a topic and then you just find out stuff about it and write it. This is not a report. Not a report. So don't say, all right, Sweden is my topic. I'm going to write everything about Sweden. First paragraph, IKEA. Second paragraph, fjords. Third paragraph, I don't know, straight edge vegan punk rock. Really specific. So we can't do that, right? We got to say something about Sweden, right? So our topic is bigger than our argument. Our argument is the focus. Everything comes back to it. So we need to present an argument about our topic. Just telling us everything isn't so good. Now, if at any point you want me to take a look at your arguments, your thesis statements, I'll be more than happy to. I encourage it, right? Time is running out. We don't have much time with these. The sooner, the better. Okay? please get in touch. Read those instructions, read those instructions, read those instructions. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.